That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got some space here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Out of the gun, Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Smith with a give to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And tough starting field position here. Now Cutler on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. It's Landry now on the end around. And now running right through him. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second down, Cutler. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go. Halfback sent in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
All right, here we go. Boom, and he motions the wide receiver. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got room. Ajayi 1st down and more. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
From the red zone now, here's Cutler on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kenny Stills, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. And out come the Chiefs now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Smith going to leave it to Hunt on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Cutler. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, Charles, peeking back at Week 7 of the NFL season, as always, had some top performances. You and I were discussing Zeke Elliott off air. 3 touchdowns, 147 yards rushing. Who else did you like?
Oh, I liked Eddie Jackson in Chicago. The rookie free safety out of Alabama. 2 defensive touchdowns, over 75 yards each. That's an NFL record. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson. Eddie's for real.
And then Amari Cooper over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he finally broke out. All we were talking about heading into that game was what's going on with Amari Cooper. Is he being targeted enough? Is he catching the ball enough? What's going on? Well, he broke out in a big way and announced his presence with authority once again.
Now Cutler looking to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Play action. It's Cutler. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And over the middle, this is Parker. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. That one goes for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. They run again with Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Smith on 3rd down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Over.
On 1st down, it's Cutler. And Stills bringing it in. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Cutler to throw on 2nd down. Going deep here for Lett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw He couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a third and about 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. They'll run. This is Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. On 3rd down, that's Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. Please. All right, now look at 56. No. Check. Patriot.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down.
Detroit!
Throwing now, Cutler on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Detroit!
On second down, here's Cutler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Stills the intended target, and it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now Cutler on third and long. And Stills over the middle. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll indeed go for it with Cutler. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
Come on, man. Real shit.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
We gonna keep that too, huh?
Landry, 57 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. So he can't hang on. And as I watched it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And it's taken in at the 9. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This is bullshit. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Cheating ass shit. This shit here, boy.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. So they're operating in the red zone.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. This is Hunt, and that didn't
man.
Anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Bullshit. This shit here, boy.
3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Time running out here on the play clock. To throw on 3rd down. Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Don't you just love advanced stats? For Alex Smith last season, 2.38 seconds from the snap to the ball was out of his hand. He's quick.
Fastest of any quarterback in the league. Another instance right there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose
Boy, I tell you, boy.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Ain't nobody so strong in my damn legs.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Here's Hunt.
Come on, man.
Lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess
sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? From the gun, here's Smith. And incomplete. The contact made.
Man, he'll fall and shit.
Brings up 4th down.
Well, I tell you, boy.
On there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now Cutler.
Mm-hmm.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before. And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Butker now to kick this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now Hunt. And now the rookie's free. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And now it's second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Cutler. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, Cutler. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
All right, here we go. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
2nd and 10 now. It's Cutler. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Gone, gone. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw again is Cutler. Got a man. It's complete.
Man,
Williams.
no
And he
shit.
picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, here's Cutler on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, it's Cutler. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Throwing again, it's Cutler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third and short.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal. Cutler to throw again. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Julius Thomas, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Ooh, the juke. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't launch a D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. First and 10, it's Cutler. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to
So
the
predictable, Allen.
47-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
I ain't gonna talk smack to you. I hope you can hear me too. Just let you know. You'll never beat me again. Yeah, like I said, you'll never beat me again, homeboy.
They run with Hunt.
You'll never beat me again, man.
There he goes inside the 30.
You're too predictable. I can show you something now.
Take it on in for a Chiefs
but you asked for it, so there you go. I gave it to you.
Play there. 44 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes
There ain't no
in
bro.
with
I don't want to hear no bro. I don't want to hear. I don't want it. It don't matter who I'm. It don't matter. You crazy. When I pick with the safety, what you talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. Dog. It don't matter. Well, okay, what up? Okay. Well, I recorded the whole game, Alan. The whole game recorded, so we gonna see. You can go back and watch it. Watch your mistakes, man. That's what you do. Go watch your mistakes. That's what you do, man. Yeah, you go watch it. You go watch your mistakes, man. Like I said, go watch your mistakes. I got Kansas City. Now you want to talk about the team I got. Now you want to make excuses. But I ain't making excuses when you beat me.
Comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down.
Okay. How many points you got now?
One last drive.
Man, how many points you got now?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
Yeah, it's always gonna be an excuse with you, dog. And that's exactly why I don't like playing people like you online. It's always gonna be an excuse. It's always gonna be your excuse, man. Okay, I understand that. At the end of the day, now you go. Now you gonna say it because I got Kansas City.
You gotta hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Okay. All right. The game recorded, man. The game recorded, man. The game is recorded, and if you say I do, okay, so somebody got to play with the controller.
Perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
Like I said, somebody got to play with the controller, man.
As that pass goes incomplete.
Man, you go do some more practice, then I'll run it back, because it's gonna be the same thing, dog. Your game's too predictable. It's too predictable. You beat me one time, bro. I said you'll never beat me again, and that's just the end of that.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what.
You will never beat me again. That's just the way it is. You'll never beat me again, dog.
They tried their best
never beat me again, man.
Open, but they took away every passing.
What time is it? I'm finna watch football, man. What time it is? What I'm scared of? Like I say, dog, the whole game recorded. Go back and watch the game. Show me where you see in the handbook, at the Matt handbook.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt.
Like that. You sent me an invitation. Oh, it's none of my own business, dog. You sent me an invitation. You sent me an invitation. Therefore, I was trying to do it, man. See, look, I was trying to do a goddamn party chat. I didn't even know I sent no invitation to you.
For 25, and possession will switch hands. First and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is.
I ain't gonna talk no smack no more. I'm finna watch a little bit of football. I'll be home all day. I won't be home all day. I'll be home all day, dog. So there you go. I ain't gonna act like what? I ain't gonna brag about nothing. All I know, you know the game. Look at you. You done quit the game. You can't stop the clock. You can't stop it. Dog, you look at this man here, dog. Yo, you're a sore loser, Alan. You're a sore loser, dog. You're a sore loser. All right, if you say so.